are there any practices that you guys have tried here that haven't worked? That you could say, like,
Yeah.
we've gone down this path, and although we now use a variety, but this path just hasn't worked for us.
I love that question. It's one of those learn from my failure type of moments, right? So many of you may know, Atlassian originally started as a behind the firewall software company. You could take products like Jira or Confluence and even other products and download them, unpack the jar, unpack the code right on your laptop, right on your desktop, and you're good to go. The way you operate those products is very different than the way you operate cloud-based products. So in our server product world, the way that the development lifecycle worked was you had your developers, they wrote the code, they punted that over to their QA team, they tested the code, logged some bugs, sent it back to the dev team. Eventually the code looked good enough to be shipped and you were good to go. But imagine, Jada, you are now in a cloud world where the engineering team is doing continuous deployments. They're pushing code out to production as fast as it's checked in and it's code reviewed. Well, in that world, this process of writing code, having it tested, going back and forth, that slows you down as an organization. So we've had to adapt very different processes. We've almost had to find a way to automate that testing process where we didn't rely on individuals to test the code, but move away from individuals testing the code to actually, having systems in place that would continually test our code. And we tried that. We said, hey, what if we had manual testers? What if we had QA engineers in the middle that were doing manual testing and so on and so forth? And that was one of the things where we said, look, this isn't sustainable. It's actually slowing us down as an org, especially when one of our key success metrics is reducing cycle time from when an engineer takes a task to when that task is shipped to production. So, we've had to learn how to improve the way we ship, the quality of what we ship, and move away from a manual process to more of an automated process.